Introduction. Welcome to Small Steps, Big Results, the Power of Consistency. In a world that often seems to celebrate big accomplishments and overnight success stories, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and discouraged. Many of us set lofty goals, but quickly become disheartened when immediate results don't follow. However, this book is based on a simple, yet profound truth. Meaningful change comes from small, consistent actions. Throughout this book, we'll explore the incredible impact of making gradual improvements with consistency. We'll delve into the powerful notion that success isn't a giant leap, it's a series of small steps taken every day. Each chapter will guide you through understanding, adopting, and mastering this transformative mindset. The benefits you'll gain. 1. Understanding the power of consistency. You'll learn how daily habits and consistent effort compound over time to produce remarkable results, much like the steady flow of a river carving a canyon. Number 2. Clarity and purpose. By the end of the book, you'll have a clearer sense of your goals and the strategic steps needed to achieve them. This clarity will bring focus and direction to your life. 3. Motivation and resilience. Discover how to stay motivated and resilient when facing challenges. We will provide practical techniques to ensure you maintain momentum, even during tough times. 4. Practical life skills. Gain insights into essential life skills, such as time management, goal setting, and self-discipline, to help you transform intentions into consistent actions. 5. Inspiration from real success stories. As you journey through these pages, you'll encounter stories of individuals who turned ordinary actions into extraordinary results, demonstrating the true power of consistency. 6. Achieving balance and fulfillment. Learn how to balance different areas of your life, career, health, relationships, and personal growth, to create a fulfilling and harmonious existence. Small Steps, Big Results is more than just a book. It's a guide to transforming your mindset and behaviors, aligning them with your deepest aspirations. Whether you desire professional success, personal growth, improved relationships, or better health, the principles in this book will empower you to create lasting change. As you embark on this journey, remember that every small, consistent step you take has the potential to build a life steeped in purpose and fulfillment. Let's take that first step together. Chapter 1. The journey begins. Every great adventure starts with a single step. Perhaps it's a hesitant step forward or a confident leap into the unknown. No matter how it begins, it's the courage to start that truly matters. Welcome to your journey, a journey where success isn't about taking giant leaps, but about moving steadily, taking small and consistent actions each day. Imagine a vast ocean. We often see its grand waves and majestic forces, but it's easy to overlook the countless tiny drops that form it. Similarly, in life, the little things we do daily can seem insignificant at first. Yet over time, these small actions accumulate, creating an ocean of change in our lives. Let me take you back to a simple story about a man named Jack. Jack wasn't the kind of person you'd label as exceptionally talented or immensely lucky. On the contrary, he was quite ordinary, working a regular job and battling his own fears and insecurities. Yet, Jack had one thing working in his favor: a belief in taking small steps every day toward his dreams. Years ago, Jack decided he wanted to improve his health. Instead of diving headfirst into a challenging workout regime, he began with a modest commitment. Every morning, he'd take a brisk 10-minute walk around his neighborhood. That's it, just 10 minutes. Easy, right? As weeks passed, Jack grew accustomed to this routine. Slowly but surely, those 10 minutes turned into 15, then 20, and soon enough, the walks became refreshing jogs. Within a year, without even realizing it, Jack had run his first local marathon. It all started with that simple, seemingly insignificant first step. This journey we embark on isn't just about health, nor is it limited to any single aspect of life. The principle of small steps applies universally. Whether you aim to enhance your career, improve relationships, pursue education, or cultivate a new skill, every journey can be broken down into small, manageable actions. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore how these small steps are far more powerful than they appear. You'll discover why the secret to reaching big achievements lies not in doing everything all at once, but in doing a little more, consistently, day by day. As this journey begins, keep in mind that every moment, every decision, Every action contributes to where you're headed. It might not seem like much today to spend 5 minutes reading a book, practicing gratitude, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Yet these actions, tiny as they may be, are the building blocks of extraordinary outcomes. Remember, today's small, consistent actions are tomorrow's monumental achievements. So with this mindset, let's take that first step together, welcoming the adventure that awaits. Welcome to the journey of small steps leading to great success. Chapter 2. Understanding the power of small steps. In life, we often dream of achieving big goals. We get excited about transforming our lives, whether it's by getting fit, learning a new skill, or advancing in our career. But here's a secret. The real magic happens not in the big leaps, but in the small steps we take every day. Let's start with a story. Imagine a shy student named Alex who wants to become a confident public speaker. At first, the goal seems daunting. Speaking in front of hundreds of people feels terrifying. Instead of trying to speak in front of a large crowd right away, Alex decides to take small steps. He starts by standing up in class to answer questions more regularly. Then, he joins a small local book club where he shares his thoughts in front of 10 people. Gradually, as his confidence builds, he moves to larger gatherings. Eventually, he stands on a stage and delivers powerful speeches to hundreds. Then, all because he started with that first small, manageable step. The power of small steps lies in their ability to create and sustain momentum. When we focus on tiny actions, we're more likely to stick with them. You wouldn't attempt to run a marathon without first learning how to jog a mile. Each step forward not only brings you closer to your goal, but also builds the habit of progress. Consider the way water flows. It's a series of tiny droplets joining together, streamlining into a powerful river. Each droplet is seemingly insignificant, but together they carve valleys and shape landscapes over time. Our efforts, no matter how small, have the same potential. What makes small steps effective is their approachable nature. There isn't a heavy burden to deal with all at once, which means the chance of feeling overwhelmed and giving up is notably reduced. Think of someone hoping to get physically active. Instead of committing to exercise for an hour every day, which can be intimidating for anyone not used to it, they start with 5 minutes of movement. Over time, as the habit forms, those 5 minutes naturally turn into 15 and then 30. Tracking progress becomes easier too when focusing on smaller actions. It's validating to see little successes stack up, motivating us to keep going. Don't underestimate the power of simple changes, such as deciding to read 5 pages of a book daily or writing just 1 sentence every morning. These small commitments can eventually lead to finishing multiple books or a personal journal full of insights. At work, small steps help us tackle large projects. Let's say you're assigned a challenging task at the office. Breaking down the project into mini tasks not only makes it less overwhelming, but gives you a sense of accomplishment with each little victory. Completing a single phase of the project can fill you with enough confidence to carry that energy forward. When faced with setbacks, small steps are easier to pick back up. They require less energy, allowing us to stay in motion. Psychologically, knowing you can resume your efforts without a massive burden helps maintain perseverance. So, embrace the power of small steps. Approach life like a sculptor approaching a magnificent block of marble, chipping patiently to create a masterpiece. Remember, you build dreams just like Rome, neither in a day nor in a bold leap, but brick by brick, step by patient step. Each small action you take today is a seed planted for tomorrow's success. Start small, and the results will grow larger than you might ever expect. Chapter 3. The Consistency Key. Imagine planting a seed in a garden. You can't expect a flower to bloom overnight. It requires consistent attention, watering, sunlight, and time. Similarly, in life, achieving long-term goals is much like nurturing a garden. You plant the seeds of effort, and it's consistency that turns those small, daily actions into a flourishing success. The essence of consistency lies in its power to transform small efforts into significant outcomes. It's about making a little bit of progress every day. Whether you aim to improve your health, develop a new skill, or foster personal growth, taking steady steps daily is what makes the magic happen. It may not seem apparent immediately, but each small effort stacks up. Let's consider the story of James, who set out to run a marathon. On the first day of his training, he struggled to jog even a mile. It was disheartening, but James understood that each run, however small, counted. It wasn't about flipping a switch and becoming a marathon runner overnight. It was about waking up each morning, lacing up his shoes, and hitting the pavement, rain or shine. Over weeks and months, those repetitive, consistent runs built his strength and endurance until the day came when he crossed the marathon's finish line. The key was consistency. To harness the power of consistency, it's vital to remember that even slow progress is progress. Sometimes it feels like change is taking longer than it should. Frustration may creep in when results aren't immediate. During these phases, remember that the tortoise beat the hare by plodding steadily along the path. Stay the course even when the road is rocky. Here are some strategies to maintain consistency when progress seems slow or challenging. 1. Set smaller, attainable tasks. Break your goal into smaller, manageable parts. Celebrate each part completed. If the aim is to write a book, begin with a page a day. One page at a time, and one day you'll have a finished manuscript. 2. Establish a routine. Weave your effort into a daily habit. Whether it's dedicating 20 minutes to reading or exercising, make it a part of your routine, much like brushing your teeth. A routine eliminates excuses. 3. Stay accountable. Share your intentions with a mentor, friend, or community. When others know your goal, they can provide encouragement and accountability. Knowing someone is cheering you on can power you through tough days. 4. Visualize your success. Keep your end goal in sight. Visualization is a powerful tool. Envision yourself achieving your goal. Feel the emotions of success. This visualization can serve as constant motivation. 5. Reflect and adjust. Regularly evaluate your progress. Reflect on what's working and what isn't. Don't be afraid to adjust your tactics. Consistency doesn't mean rigidity. It is about persistent effort toward your goal. Consistency can feel like a slow process, but it's a reliable and faithful companion on the journey to achieving your dreams. Embrace the small, everyday actions because they're building blocks of your success. Just like assembling a puzzle, each piece connects to reveal the bigger picture. As you move forward, remember, persistence, patience, and consistent action lead to extraordinary results. When doubt whispers in your ear, trust in the process. The efforts of today will bloom into the achievements of tomorrow, cultivating a life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 4. Daily Disciplines. Every great achievement in life starts with a single step, repeated consistently over time. The bridge between where you are now and where you aspire to be is built through your daily disciplines. These are the small, positive actions you commit to doing every day that bring you closer to your goals. The beauty of daily disciplines is that they don't have to be monumental. In fact, the smaller and more manageable they are, the more likely they are to stick. Whether it's reading 10 pages of a book each day, practicing a new skill for 15 minutes, or simply making your bed every morning, these tiny moves set the stage for compound growth. The power of simple habits. Imagine planting a seed. You water it daily, and even though progress is invisible at first, one day you notice a sprout. The same principle applies to your daily habits. While the impact isn't immediate, over time, these small actions compound into significant outcomes. Let's consider a relatable example: improving physical fitness. If you dedicate yourself to a 10-minute walk every day, at first it may seem insignificant, but over months, this adds up, enhancing your stamina and overall health. Transforming negative habits. Just as positive habits propel us forward, negative habits can tether us down. Identifying and transforming these habits is crucial. Start by observing your daily routine. Are there recurring actions that don't serve your goals, like mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours? Once identified, gradually replace these habits with more beneficial actions. If social media is your pitfall, set specific times for usage and replace the idle scrolling with reading or a hobby that enriches your life. Practical tips to develop daily disciplines. 1. Start small. Choose one discipline that aligns with your bigger goals. Make it small enough to do even on your busiest days. Consistency is key. 2. Set reminders. Use notes, alarms, or apps to remind yourself of your new habit. Visual reminders anchor the habit in your daily routine. 3. Link new habits to existing ones. Use current habits as triggers for new ones. For example, after brushing your teeth in the morning, take a few deep breaths to center yourself for the day. 4. Track your progress. Keep a simple log of your activities. Watching your progress grow is motivating and shows you the tangible results of your consistency. 5. Be patient. Give yourself grace and time. It takes repetition and resilience to form new habits, but perseverance prevails. 6. Reward yourself. Celebrate small victories. When you reach a milestone, treat yourself. This positive reinforcement strengthens your commitment. Embrace the journey. Daily disciplines are not about perfection. They're about progress. They keep you grounded and focused, guiding you steadily towards meaningful achievements. It's not a race, but a daily journey. Embrace each day as a new opportunity to shape your future through the power of small actions. Remember, the most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who continue pursuing their goals every day, even when progress seems invisible. So, put your best foot forward today and watch how your life transforms one small step at a time. Chapter 5. Tracking your progress. Imagine planting a garden. Each seed you sow is a promise of growth. But how do you know if your plants are flourishing if you don't observe them? Just like tending to a garden, tracking your progress in life is about paying attention to the little victories and nurturing them. Why tracking matters. Tracking is a way to hold yourself accountable. It helps you see where you've been and where you're headed. By monitoring your progress regularly, you gain insight into what works, what doesn't, and why. This self-awareness empowers you to make informed decisions about your journey. Think of tracking like a road trip with a map. Without it, it's easy to get lost or miss vital turns. Keeping an eye on your path prevents you from straying too far off course and helps you reach your destination effectively. Simple methods to track progress. 1. Journaling. Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to write about your experiences. Capture your daily victories, no matter how small. Did you read for 20 minutes instead of watching TV? Note it down. Over time, you'll see patterns and trends that inform your next steps. 2. Habit trackers. These visual tools are perfect for those who enjoy marking progress. Create a chart where you can check off daily accomplishments. Watching those check marks accumulate can be incredibly motivating. Number 3. Apps and digital tools. There's a range of free and affordable apps designed to help you track various goals, whether it's exercise, reading, or learning a new skill. Choose one that suits your style and make it a habit to update it daily. Adjusting strategies. Tracking isn't just about celebration, it's also about calibration. If you notice a lack in progress, use this as an opportunity to reassess your approach. Are you overcommitting? Do you need to break your goals into smaller steps? Let's say you aim to exercise daily. If the app shows irregular mustering of exercise days, perhaps rethink your approach. Could it be that the sessions are too long? Maybe aiming for a 15-minute daily workout is more sustainable than an hour-long routine 3 times a week. In this way, tracking becomes not just a sensor of success, but a tool for strategy refinement. Celebrating small victories. Remember, even small progress is progress. Each step, each little accomplishment should be acknowledged. Celebrating these small victories fuels motivation and keeps your journey enjoyable. Plus, it helps combat frustration during slower times. For instance, if you're learning a new language, cheer for yourself even when you master a set of vocabulary words. That's a step closer to fluency. Acknowledge it and feel proud. Moving forward, by embracing the practice of tracking your progress, you create a feedback loop that encourages growth and improvement. This regular self-check empowers you to tweak and enhance your path effectively. Whether journeying through the world of personal development, career ambitions, or lifestyle changes, tracking is your compass. It keeps you aware, accountable, and advancing in the right direction. In the busy pace of life, we may often forget to reflect. However, taking the time to look back connects past efforts with future success. Remember, the key is not to get it perfect, but to keep moving forward, progress over perfection. As you cultivate this habit, you'll find yourself living a more intentional, meaningful life. Chapter 6. Overcoming setbacks. Life's journey is filled with ups and downs, challenges and achievements, triumphs and trials. While we all relish the moments of success and progress, Setbacks are an inevitable part of the road to personal growth. It's how we handle these setbacks that defines our ultimate success. In this chapter, we'll explore practical ways to turn obstacles into opportunities and build the resilience needed to stay committed, even during difficult times. Setbacks come in many forms. They might be lost opportunities, unexpected distractions, discouraging results, or even failures. It's crucial to remember that setbacks are not the end of the road. They are simply detours on the path to success. When faced with a setback, the first step is to acknowledge it. Denial can lead to frustration and prevent you from moving forward. By recognizing the challenge, you take the first step towards overcoming it. Imagine you're a budding artist, and despite your hard work, the gallery you hope to showcase and decided your art isn't the right fit. It's easy to feel disheartened and question your talent. But pause for a moment. Realize that this is just one gallery among many. Use this as a chance to refine your craft, visit more galleries, and learn what curators seek. Approach it with a mindset of growth rather than seeing it as a dead end. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about standing up each time you do. One of the most effective ways to build resilience is to embrace a growth mindset. This means believing in the ability to develop your talents through hard work, good strategies, and input from others. It's the understanding that abilities and intelligence can be developed. By cultivating this mindset, setbacks transform from insurmountable obstacles into challenges to overcome and learn from. Stay committed to your journey by setting specific short-term actions that keep you moving forward. Break down your larger goals into small, manageable tasks, so even when you're facing adversity, you're still making progress. This creates a sense of control and keeps the journey from feeling overwhelming. Another powerful way to manage setbacks is to learn from them. Each challenge holds a lesson, something that, once understood, can guide you away from similar traps in the future. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What have I gained from this experience? How can this serve me in the future? Sometimes the greatest teacher is a previous mistake. It's also important to connect with your support system. Sharing your struggles with trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide new insights and encouragement. They can remind you of your strengths and achievements and help you regain perspective when you're feeling stuck. Remember, reaching out for support doesn't show weakness. It shows your commitment to moving forward. Visualize your goals afresh. Imagine where you're headed and what achieving your aims will feel like. Use this vision as motivation to push through tough times. Keeping your eyes on your long-term goal will fuel your drive, even when the going gets tough. Lastly, practice patience and kindness with yourself. Understand that setbacks do not define your worth or capabilities. Everyone faces challenges on the way to achieving their dreams, and each experience is a stepping stone to the person you're becoming. Remember, overcoming setbacks is about progress, not perfection. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Cultivate resilience and embrace challenges as part of your growth story. As you persevere, you'll find that you're not just overcoming the obstacles. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. Keep pushing and let each setback strengthen your resolve and commitment to a life of meaning and success. Chapter 7. Building a support system. As we embark on our journey toward personal growth and success, it's important to recognize that we are not alone. In fact, having a network of supportive and positive individuals around us can be a crucial factor in achieving our goals. Building a support system is like constructing a solid foundation for a house. It ensures stability and resilience as you progress. In this chapter, we will explore why a support system is vital and how you can create one that helps you stay accountable and motivated. The power of positive influence. Imagine you're a plant. Just as a plant needs sunlight and water to grow, we need positivity and encouragement to flourish. The people we surround ourselves with can either be like sunshine, nurturing our growth, or like weeds, hindering our progress. A good support system provides positive influences that motivate us to push forward, even when the going gets tough. Consider the story of Michael, who had always struggled with maintaining a healthy lifestyle. When he joined a local running club, he found himself surrounded by individuals with similar goals. Their collective enthusiasm and shared experiences inspired Michael to not only stay committed to running, but also adopt healthier lifestyle habits. This change in environment cultivated a positive mindset in Michael, propelling him toward his goals. Finding your support system. To build your support network, begin by identifying those who are already in your life and contribute positively to it. These can be family members, friends, colleagues, or even mentors. Seek individuals who encourage your growth and believe in your ambitions, challenge you constructively, pushing you to achieve more, offer guidance and wisdom from their own experiences. Don't hesitate to branch out and form connections in new environments. Joining groups, clubs, or online communities related to your interests can introduce you to like-minded people who understand your journey and the obstacles you face. Prioritizing quality over quantity. A large crowd doesn't necessarily equate to effective support. It's important to prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to building your network. A few reliable and positive influences can have a greater impact than a larger group of indifferent individuals. Think of it as forming a team where each member plays a vital role in your success. Shanna found that having a small circle of close friends who truly understood her dreams and aspirations was immensely more beneficial than trying to maintain connections with a larger group of acquaintances. Cultivating mutual growth. A healthy support system is a two-way street. Just as others support you, reciprocate by being a source of encouragement and positivity in their lives. Celebrate their victories, offer help when they stumble, and share their journeys. In doing so, you foster an environment where growth is mutual and everyone rises together. Remember that building a support system is an ongoing process. Stay open to new relationships and continuously nurture the ones you have. As you advance in your journey, your needs and goals may evolve, and so might the people who best support you. Embrace accountability. In any growth process, accountability is key. Sharing your goals with your support system makes you more likely to achieve them. Vocalizing your intentions not only reinforces your commitment, but empowers those around you to help keep you on track. Create regular check-ins with your support circle to discuss your progress, exchange feedback, and make necessary adjustments. By intentionally surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people, you establish an environment that encourages success and personal development. Your support system becomes a wellspring of motivation and accountability, guiding you through challenges and celebrating your victories, big and small. In conclusion, a strong support system lifts you up and strengthens your resolve to pursue your dreams. It is more than just a safe. Chapter 8. The compound effect of positive actions. Imagine a single drop of water. Alone, it seems insignificant, easily evaporated by the sun or absorbed by the earth. But what happens when those drops keep falling, consistently, over time? A small stream is formed, growing into a river and eventually carving out a majestic canyon. This is the power of the compound effect, a fascinating process where small, consistent actions accumulate into massive, life-altering results. Every positive action you take, no matter how small, is a drop of water. Taken individually, these actions might seem trivial or even pointless. But understand this, compounded over time, they have the power to transform everything. Let's explore the story of Carlos, an ordinary man who was tired of feeling constantly fatigued and out of shape. Every new year, he'd make grand resolutions to overhaul his lifestyle, only to find himself back at square one by February. This cycle of disappointment continued until he decided to approach change differently. Instead of making drastic changes overnight, Carlos committed to two small actions: taking a 15-minute walk each day and drinking an extra glass of water. Initially, these changes didn't seem significant. It was just a walk and a glass of water. But Carlos stayed consistent. As weeks turned into months, he noticed subtle changes. His energy levels improved, his mood lightened, and, without even realizing it, his walks gradually became longer. Inspired by this progress, he added another small change, incorporating a few minutes of stretching after his walk. Months later, Carlos had lost weight, felt healthier, and was more active than he'd been in years. The compound effect of his simple, daily actions had created a ripple effect, transforming his life. Carlos's story is a powerful reminder that we don't need to make monumental changes to start seeing progress. All it requires is a commitment to simple actions, done repeatedly over time. The compound effect doesn't discriminate. It promises growth to anyone willing to harness its power. Imagine not just one area of your life, but multiple areas being positively impacted. Consider another individual, Mia, who applied the same principles to her career. She wanted to improve her expertise in digital marketing, but felt overwhelmed by the vastness of the field. Instead of enrolling in an intense, costly program, she decided to spend 20 minutes each day reading articles and watching tutorials. In a year, those small segments of focused learning amounted to over 120 hours of dedicated education. Mia found herself offering new ideas at work, soon becoming known as the go-to person for innovative solutions. Her knowledge compounded into confidence, career growth, and new opportunities that seemed almost magical. These examples underscore a universal truth. Small, positive actions, when compounded over time, create unstoppable momentum. But remember, this is a deliberate path. The compound effect requires patience and trust in the process, as progress may appear slow at first. It's easy to dismiss these small actions, as there are no immediate fireworks or fanfares. Yet, let this be your guiding principle. Every tiny, positive deed contributes to the grand tapestry of your life. In the journey of personal development, trust the compound effect. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as seemingly insignificant changes lead to results that surpass even your greatest expectations. Keep adding those drops of water, and before you know it, you'll be flowing through valleys of success and satisfaction you once only dreamt of. So begin today. Identify a small positive action in your life and commit to it consistently. Witness the incredible power of the compound effect as it reshapes your life, one drop at a time. Chapter 9. Mindset Shifts to Encourage Success. A journey towards success is as much about transforming our mindset as it is about taking physical steps. To truly embrace the philosophy of small, consistent steps, we must start by rethinking how we perceive success and progress. Here, we explore 3 significant mindset shifts that can help you stay motivated and bring you closer to your dreams. Cultivating a growth mindset. The first step in changing your mindset is to embrace the idea of always being a learner. A growth mindset means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with time and effort. This contrasts with a fixed mindset, where people believe their talents are set in stone. Imagine you're learning to play the piano. With a fixed mindset, you might feel discouraged when you hit the wrong notes and think you're not cut out to be a pianist. But with a growth mindset, each mistake becomes an opportunity to improve. You'll see errors as part of the learning process, fueling your determination to try again. Cultivating a growth mindset encourages resilience, allowing you to view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Focusing on progress over perfection. In a world obsessed with perfection, it's easy to feel inadequate. We aim for flawlessness, often overlooking the beauty of small achievements. A crucial mindset shift is to focus on progress rather than perfection. Consider a young artist creating their first painting. The strokes may not be perfect, and the colors might not blend seamlessly, but each brushstroke is a step towards getting better. By appreciating these small improvements, the artist stays motivated and committed to increasing their skills. Recognize that progress may be slow, and that's okay. Celebrate every little step forward, as these are the building blocks of eventual success. Finding joy in the journey. The journey towards any goal might have its ups and downs, but finding joy in the process can make it much more rewarding. Instead of fixating solely on the destination, learn to appreciate the path you're on. This mindset shift helps keep motivation high, especially during challenging times. Take a marathon runner, for example. While completing the race is the ultimate goal, the runner finds joy in each training session, the camaraderie with fellow athletes, and the incremental fitness gains. By valuing these experiences, the runner maintains enthusiasm and dedication. When you find joy in the journey, the road to success becomes less daunting and more enjoyable. You learn to savor each moment, creating lasting happiness regardless of the outcome. Embracing these shifts. To incorporate these mindset shifts into your life, start by being mindful of your thoughts. Challenge self-limiting beliefs and reframe them into positive affirmations. Practice gratitude daily to help you focus on progress and find the joy in small victories. Remember, success is not just about reaching the destination, but about who you become along the way. By committing to a journey of continuous growth, honoring your progress, and finding joy in your actions, you pave the way for sustainable success. In making these mindset shifts, you not only enable progress in your endeavors, but also enrich your life with fulfillment and purpose. Let these changes guide you as you continue your journey, step by step, towards living a life of meaning. Chapter 10. Setting Goals with Clarity. Setting goals is like lighting a beacon in the dark. It gives you direction and purpose in the journey of life. Without clear goals, we wander aimlessly, unsure of where we're headed. The key to successful goal setting is clarity, a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Aligning goals with personal values and vision. Before setting your goals, it's essential to reflect on your personal values and long-term vision. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What kind of life do I want to lead? Aligning your goals with your core values ensures that the path you take will bring you fulfillment and satisfaction. This alignment acts as a compass, guiding you through the challenges along the way. Be specific and precise. When you set a goal, be specific about what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, I want to be healthy, narrow it down to something like, I want to exercise 5 times a week. The more specific your goals are, the easier it is to work towards them. Vague goals can be overwhelming and difficult to tackle. Specificity brings clarity, helping you understand exactly what steps you need to take. Break down large goals into smaller tasks. Imagine you want to climb a mountain. Staring at the peak can be daunting, but if you break it down into one step at a time, it becomes manageable. Similarly, breaking down your large goals into smaller, actionable tasks makes them less intimidating. Each small task represents a step toward your ultimate goal. These bite-sized tasks are achievable and provide a sense of accomplishment, motivating you to keep moving forward. Set SMART goals. A practical approach to goal setting is using the SMART criteria. Your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method provides a structured framework, ensuring your goals are clear and attainable. For instance, if you're aiming to write a book, a SMART goal would be, I will write a chapter each month, finishing the book in 12 months. This goal is clear and outlines a realistic timeline. Maintaining focus and adaptability. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes our journey doesn't go as planned. While setting clear goals is crucial, it's equally important to remain flexible. Circumstances may change, requiring you to adjust your goals. Stay focused on your vision, but be open to refining your path when necessary. Flexibility allows you to adapt without losing sight of your ultimate destination. Visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful tool in goal setting. Take time to imagine yourself achieving your goals. Picture the emotions, the surroundings, and the people you're with. Visualization reinforces your purpose and strengthens your commitment. The clearer you envision your success, the more motivated and determined you'll be to achieve it. Engage in regular review and reflection. Regularly reviewing your goals keeps you on track and allows you to measure your progress. Reflect on what you've accomplished, what needs improvement, and any adjustments you may need to make. This ongoing evaluation helps you stay aligned with your values and vision, ensuring that you're consistently moving in the right direction. Conclusion: a journey of clear intentions. Setting clear goals is an empowering process, lighting the way throughout your life journey. When your goals are aligned with your values, broken into manageable tasks, and regularly reviewed, you're equipped with a map leading to a life of fulfillment and purpose. Remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey and the clarity of intentions guiding your every step. Chapter 11. Celebrating the Small Wins. Imagine you're on a long hike through a beautiful mountain trail. The ultimate goal is to reach the top and savor the view, but along the way, there are countless little milestones. A charming stream, a field of vibrant wildflowers, an unexpected glimpse of wildlife. Celebrating each of these moments not only makes the journey more enjoyable, but also fuels your motivation to keep going. In life, Just like in hiking, recognizing and celebrating small wins is crucial. These small victories, though easily overlooked, can have a powerful impact on our progress and perseverance. Why celebrate the small wins? Often, in pursuit of our big goals, we're so focused on the end result that we forget the importance of acknowledging the steps we take along the way. When we celebrate these small victories, we are reinforcing the actions and choices that lead us to success. This form of positive reinforcement is a big boost for our motivation. It encourages us to keep moving forward, even when the journey gets tough. For instance, imagine you've decided to learn a new language. Mastery may be your ultimate goal, but every new word you learn and every short conversation you have are small wins worth celebrating. By acknowledging these achievements, you are reinforcing the consistency and discipline you're building. Celebrating doesn't have to mean throwing a party. It could be as simple as giving yourself a small treat, acknowledging your own progress in a journal, or sharing your success with a friend. Psychologically, celebrating small wins creates a positive feedback loop. Each time you recognize a small achievement, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good hormone that increases your happiness and motivation. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about creating a pattern of success. When we feel good about what we've accomplished, we're more likely to continue the behavior that led to that success. Besides motivation, celebrating small wins helps build resilience. Setbacks and challenges are inevitable, but acknowledging what has gone right, even when everything else seems difficult, helps maintain perspective and positivity. For instance, if you're working on running a marathon, and one week you can't run your target distance, remember to focus on the days you did show up and the shorter distances you did cover. Each mile counts for something. Creating a habit of celebrating small wins doesn't happen overnight. Start by identifying what constitutes a small win in your journey. Is it completing a few pages of reading? Cooking a healthy meal? Spending intentional time with loved ones? Once you recognize these wins, think about how you can celebrate them. Make sure your celebrations align with what you truly enjoy and value. Some people find value in sharing their small victories socially. Others prefer quiet, personal reflection. Either way, build a ritual that resonates with you. Perhaps mark down your daily wins in a planner, or put marbles in a jar for each accomplished task, witnessing the jar fill up over time as tangible evidence of your progress. Finally, remember to be kind to yourself. It's easy to overlook the little things, but they are crucial. They are stepping stones to your larger aspirations. Even on days when progress feels sluggish, recognizing the small wins can provide the encouragement to persist. In all of this, understand that celebrating small wins isn't just about the destination. It's about learning to appreciate the journey itself. It's an invitation to slow down and recognize your efforts, to stay inspired and motivated, and to savor the process of growth. By celebrating these small victories, you're not just reinforcing positive actions, you're elevating your life. Keep moving forward, one step, one small win at a time. Chapter 12, Living a Life of Meaning. As we reach the concluding chapter of this journey, it's important to reflect on what it means to live a life full of meaning. The small steps, consistent actions, and everyday disciplines we've focused on aren't just tasks on a checklist. They are the very foundation of a rich and fulfilling life. Living a life of meaning is about more than achieving goals. It's about who we become in the process. As you continue to take daily actions towards your dreams, you shape your character and redefine your essence. The journey is not solely about arriving at your destination. It's about embracing each moment with purpose. Imagine an artist creating a masterpiece. Each brushstroke may seem insignificant when isolated, but together they contribute to a beautiful and expressive work of art. Your life is much the same. Each small step you take, every decision to act consistently, adds to your overall masterpiece. Ground your life in your values. To live a meaningful life, you first need to identify what truly matters to you. Clarify your values and let them guide your choices. When you align your actions with your core values, you create a deep sense of fulfillment that transcends external success. Ask yourself, are you living in harmony with your deepest beliefs? If not, what small step can you take today to start doing so? Embrace growth. A meaningful life is also about growth, learning from each experience, celebrating small wins, and using setbacks as stepping stones. With a growth mindset, you recognize that challenges are opportunities in disguise. You can continually improve and evolve by choosing to look at life with curiosity and gratitude. Connect and contribute. Consider your life not only in terms of personal success, but also in the impact you have on others. Meaning often comes from connection and the ability to contribute positively to your community, family, and friends. The support you offer, the kindness you share, and the encouragement you provide all ripple outwards, creating a network of positivity and meaning. Take action now. Living a life of meaning is not something to postpone. Start today with whatever small step you can take. It could be something as simple as reaching out to someone who inspires you, volunteering, or beginning a new project that aligns with your values. Each action you take is a statement of intent, a declaration that you are actively crafting a life of purpose. Reflection and purpose. Spending time in reflection is crucial. As you continue on this path, regularly pause to consider how far you've come and what lies ahead. Reflect not only on your achievements, but on the moments that brought you joy, learning, or insight. In closing, living a life of meaning is a dynamic, ongoing journey. It's about making the conscious decision, day after day, to take small steps towards your aspirations while remaining open, grounded, and connected. The joy, purpose, and fulfillment we seek come not from monumental leaps, but from the continuous, intentional actions we take. As you stand on the brink of the rest of your life, remember, the journey itself is what infuses life with meaning. Take the next small step with intention and watch as the world transforms before you.